In an interview with Czech television, Syria's Bashar al-Assad says Russia's intervention in Syria has changed the fight against Daesh. His comments come a month after he made a surprise visit to Moscow, a key supporter of his regime.
Since the beginning of that coalition, ISIS has expanded, and the recruits from around the world has increased. And al-Nusra, of course, and the other terrorist groups. So this is reality. The facts are telling.
Russia insists it is targeting Daesh, but US-led coalition leaders say it's bombing forces fighting the Assad regime. And Turkey says Russian forces have also targeted areas held by Turkmen fighters, which Ankara supports. Meanwhile, the US says for Daesh to be weakened, everyone needs to work harder.
We have to defeat ISIL.
US Secretary of Defense Ashton Carter confirmed the US is intensifying its offensive against Daesh.
I think there are boots on the ground, or that we're putting boots on the ground, and we're doing a lot from the air, but there are, by the way, boots on the ground. And I was telling them about some ways that we're going to do more. We've learned from our 14 years in Iraq and Afghanistan that in order to have a lasting defeat, the lasting defeat of ISIL, we need to think ahead to what comes after they're defeated, and to make sure they stay defeated.
On Wednesday, British MPs will vote on whether to extend airstrikes against Daesh beyond Iraq and into Syria. Prime Minister David Cameron says Daesh is a threat to Britain's security. The vote comes less than 3 weeks after 130 people were killed in a series of attacks in Paris. Germany is also considering whether to increase its participation in the military campaign against Daesh in Syria, but it's not certain whether these debates will make any difference on the ground. Asha Tanner, TRT World.